Okay, so we're gonna talk about the other tint levels on this vehicle before we talk about the front windshield. So I noticed a lot of videos on YouTube, they don't really talk about it or how it kind of affects the front windshield appearance. It's not that big of a difference, but it's definitely worth taking note of. So my two front windows, those are at 35%, then everything else in the car is at 20%. So the way that affects the front windshield appearance, so on a sunny day, all of the light that travels through the front windows and the back windows adds to how dark the front windshield looks, if that makes sense. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys a quick example real quick. Let's see. Okay, so just like that, you see all of the light that passes through that window affects how dark this looks. It makes the car more bright in the inside, then there's more visibility through the front window. All right, so back to the windshield. So it's not really that dark, it's 40%. Pretty sure I'm never gonna get in trouble for having 40% window tints. I've seen people out here with double 5%. So 40% I don't think I'll have any trouble with, and I advise anybody that is going with windshield tint to go 40%. I paid about $140 to get it done. It took about an hour, I would say. Wasn't too bad. I had a few shops quote me $300, $400, $280. So I got the 140 and I just decided to do it one and done. I don't want to get 20% get pulled over, then have to get all of my tints on the car removed. Then that would just be even more money to get those removed and redone after. But this is it. You can see the difference right here. It's a nice difference. At night, the first day I got it, it was a little difficult, can't lie, but now I really don't even notice I have tint on the windshield. So again, this is 35%, that's 40. You can see the difference, not really bad. You can't tell no difference during the day from the inside. On the outside, you could tell it's tinted, but well, you could tell it's tinted. So the reason I like this, you could tell it's tinted, but you just can't make out the person's face or exactly what's inside of the car. But when you go down to like 20%, you just really can't even look in the car. But 40%, you could kind of look in if the sun's hitting it at the right angle, like I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, if that much light is passing through. At night, you definitely can't look in. As soon as it probably turns 6 o'clock here in New York, that's when the sun goes down, you can't really look in at all. But then again, you can't look in any cars, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you guys some night driving. I'll probably just attach it at the end of this video. Really not much to talk about. It's a pretty good percentage to go with. I recommend it 100% if you're not that big of a risk taker and don't want to have to get pulled over, get the tints redone and all of that. And if your rest of your car windows are pretty dark, mine's aren't that dark, 35 and 20, but if you have like 5% on all of your windows or 20%, you should be good. I don't see how much darker you would want to go with your windshield. At the end of the day, it is kind of dangerous at night. I haven't had much trouble with 40%, but I'm sure if you go down to 20%, 15%, 5%, or double 5%, then you'll definitely have some troubles. But this is how it looks. I'll step out one more time to show you guys. It's cloudy right now, so you can see, again, that's 35, 40. Now the windshield, let me see if I get a better difference. All right, let me step out and show you guys. So this is how it looks. You see at certain angles you can make out the forged steering wheel cover I have, but if I was sitting there, you really can't even tell. So this is how it looks. That's 35 in case anyone wants to know how 35 looks. This is 40. All right, so that's how that looks from the outside. So yeah, really not much to talk about. 40%, it's not like it's 5%. I'm gonna have a bunch of opinions. 40% isn't too dark. So I definitely recommend getting this 100%. Haven't had no problems. I had it for about a month now, I would say. had no problems with, you know, how hard it is to drive or anything. But I think that's it for the video. I'll probably make another video about the tints in like a few months so I can show you guys anything I noticed or anything. But that's about it. I probably might actually go darker too, depending on, you know, how rich I get. Just kidding, I don't know. I kind of do want to go a little darker than I don't, but we'll see in a few months. I definitely don't want to get it redone so soon, since I just paid $140 to get them done, but maybe I might. You can see there's not really any difference. Well, I should put the window down to say that. There's not really that big of a difference. Alright, so I'll just attach some